Hey MechWarrior, welcome back to Opal Plays MechWarrior 5. I've been focusing on the fact that Rasalhague doesn't start until 1334, but I forgot there's a interim of 3 years. You got to go do this one first, and I got 3 months to do that. So, off screen, so you wouldn't be all bored by it, I went ahead and did the hunchback I did have in the last episode as scrap, sitting over in cold storage thinking maybe I will, maybe I won't. I decided I will. There's a bunch of, well, it starts off at 260 tons for the first 2 missions. So from there it just goes up every single mission relentlessly. But you do have a 2-year period in there. I ran into this guy though. And not the hammerhands, although that's a wonderful get usually. This guy. It's like a Warhammer 6K, but it's a royal. And that's what, or relic, sorry. And that's what all this stuff does for it. Makes it a whole lot better. So, thought real long and hard and decided not to because the 22 million price tag is just, it's not a hero mech full out, it's just a relic. And even for a hero mech that's at 70 tonner, that's a lot of money. And I just don't need that many of them anymore. I've got all my battle mechs laid out mostly by weight. Like, that one might be backwards. And that one might be backwards. But for the most part, just at 24, 20, or 26, 27 mechs. So, the name, Opus Merc Battalion, they're getting there. That's 2 companies right now, 2 full companies. You can do rump companies of 8 per lance, or 8 per company, in which case I'd have 3. So, to a degree, I am now a battalion, even if I have some in repair. Let's go ahead and go. I've, jawed enough on this. I got nobody in training at all right now. I might run some of these guys through this, and not Commander Mason because he's just not trainable up, but might run some of these 3 through them to get them up to secondary status. So we'll see. We'll depart. Wow, did all that in just 3 minutes. And we're out. That was a better training opportunity than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like 90 days. So, part 1 of Rasalhague is, I'm just going to call it Rasalhague from now on, is a 260 tonner. When we get done with all the animation and stuff. Kind of a meet the cast. Same as it was for Kestrel Lancers. And some of the history background too, I think. House Garita really, really dislikes having to work with mercenaries whatsoever. And we're, of course, mercenaries. You guys can go ahead and read all that. And I'm going to go ahead and continue. You can pause if you need. Really wish they had more voiceovers at this point, rather than during the missions. It's, we don't know what type, 260. I'll continue. And cash is king, until you can't no more. Let's see, I left 131 days ago with 153 and I still got it, so looks like they're picking up my tab. And we're going to have to downsize quite a bit. I'm going to take my most favorite 75 tonner. Oh no, wait. Wait. 300 tons is the max at 75, so we'll put her with that wonderful 17 under missiles, and this guy. I've got 100 tons left, 110, so that's plenty for what I got in mind here, I think. Might be a little bit over. I'm thinking about taking catapult and yeah, not quite enough. 45 left. Yeah, I'll go 5 under. We'll take the Hunchy. Give it a combat run. 3 out of 4. I could have taken the Phoenix Hawk. That would have been just right. I don't think it's got any weapons on it though. Oh, it's loaded. Okay. We'll do that. That way I can get my all... come on. Hang on. All hero mech lance going here. And fill in that little blank spot right there at the same time.
My unit fought and died in the Fourth Succession War to liberate the Rasalhague people from the abuse they suffered at the hands of House Kurita. But Duke Kelsoi's hired goons, the Guter Damerung Society, have come in and treated the Rasalhague natives of Kirchbach like indentured servants. I can no longer turn a blind eye to the Tamar Pact's treatment of my people, but I cannot move against the Society or Duke Kelsoi openly. I need you to take the Guter Damerung Society off the board, or the natives of Kirchbach will continue to suffer. Make a show of it as much as possible. I need this to look like a random pirate raid to avoid suspicion. Thor and I will be monitoring this operation remotely. Good luck, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Other side of the rock, of course.
Target acquired.
You're all mine now.
Target destroyed.
Okay, guys, catch up. Shooting's good.
We have incoming battle mechs. Transporters identify them as the Blankenberg beaters.
Okay.
Lurkin kills while they were being assaulted by pirate forces.
New target.
IFF goals appear to be doing their job.
A bit of good news for us. I'll take it.
Target
This shut'll piss them off.
target destroyed.
Yeah, these little guys don't fare well with all the firepower on this Orion, do they? That's why I got it. No messing around. Come on, guys, get up here.
New target locust.
Something's wrong with my network systems.
This is the beast. Another one bites the dust.
Commander, an unidentified dropship carrying active mech reactors just entered our combat zone.
Bummer.
Guter Damerung Society, Blankenberg beaters. The people of Kirchbach will no longer stand by as you oppress our people. Shut down and submit to the tier, or be destroyed.
Magnussen.
You know him?
John. His name is Hakan Magnussen. An old friend from the tier resistance of Rasalhague. Looks like he's become a bigger player in the movement since I last saw him.
Damn it. This complicates things. Commander, our main objective is still to destroy the Guter Damerung Society. Try to avoid contact with the tier at all costs. I'll authorize a general
only they'd stop talking so my people could communicate.
Society overwhelm them. If they force your hand, try to disable their mechs without destroying them.
I'm reading half the primary targets destroyed. Keep this momentum going. Got Damarong forces taking critical damage. You're almost there, Commander.
Target
I'm reading no more Damarong targets in the combat zone.
Good work. Head to the exfil sites at the marked nav points. Thor, do you have a way of contacting this Magnuson?
If my tier communication codes are still valid after all these years, I should be able to. Why?
I don't want another debacle like this to happen again. Make contact.
No, I'm not gonna
There
hurt
is
him.
some way we can help each other out here.
Okay, but I need to warn you, Christian. Akon is highly ambitious and self-serving. Be cautious around him.
Stop talking.
He'll likely sell you out if he feels it suits his personal needs.
I'll keep that in mind. Make the call. We'll see what he has to say first.
We've got you, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
We're taking losses. Form up. Our people need us. Our forces have taken significant losses. Do not let these animals win. Hold the line.
Yeah. That's how much I'm concerned about that. 21 picks. What do we want going forward? I am always short on large lasers. So let's put a pin in that and take a look around. I don't really need the Crusader. So the next thing is, what do these guys have in them that I can pull out? I think that would be better. Yeah. Well, the Phoenix Hawk didn't do a whole lot, did it? Wow. And for the little it did, it took more than everybody else too. You can go ahead and pause and read that. Looks like the mission starts pretty soon, so let's find out. 14 days. I'm here to tell you that's going to be plenty of time to repair everybody. Except turn off the Enforcer. Do not need that. I have a 50 and a 55. That's close enough, but what I will do is go ahead and rip out that large laser, which makes it pretty much the same as what I was going to get anyway. Yeah, it takes time. That's no biggie. We'll be out of here before that's fixed. We'll take the mission. Looks like this. These are our two commanders we'll be working with. It's kind of convoluted. It's a raid destruction war zone. Yeah, really.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
We're gonna go up to, I think, well, not the Shadowhawk. Yeah, the Shadowhawk. This is not your normal Shadowhawk, as you can see. Everybody pretty again.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
You gotta skip all through the line. I haven't set the Shadowhawk's weaponry yet.
Systems nominal.
While the Guter Damarong Society might be the thugs terrorizing the Rasgalian people of
There
Kirkbach,
we go.
they
Yeah, see, that doesn't make any sense at all. How about that?
make no mistake, the one tugging their leash is Nicole Kelswa, Duke Selvin's niece. She and the Kelswa Guard are the ones that have contracted out the society as a private security force to bring Kirkbach into line with their bigoted ideals. The marked nav point will direct you to the society's primary base of operations. Raise it to the ground and end them. Christian is going to run interference and has tapped the LCAF command channel on our behalf. So I will take over as CO of this operation in his absence. Good luck, Commander.
Ghost reporting. Goodbye.
That one just fell down for nothing.
Forces have crossed the perimeter. The Cutter Dammering Society are still undergoing repairs. Manslaughter, where the hell are your LCAP
Target
forces?
rifleman.
This is the first I've heard that you need our assistance. You've always made it a point to cut my unit out of the loop in favor of your private security forces.
New
Because I don't
target
trust you
grasshopper.
or your mountain monkey combine turncoats.
Oh, I forgot.
People wanna
Not a heavy mech.
the name of the Commonwealth. You will show them respect.
No, I won't. Not until they learn to follow orders. And now I order them to destroy those dear terrorists. Or you will answer to my uncle and your duke personally.
Raising my forces now, I will be en route shortly.
Our infrastructure is under attack. Get them away from those buildings. They're operating at 50% capacity. Keep it up, Commander. Manslaughter, where the hell are you?
This is the beast. Another one bites the dust.
All power signatures across the facility have gone dark.
Good enough for me. Let's pack it in and get out of here. Christian will need to make a show of at least trying to chase us down. Let's not be here when his forces show up.
Manslaughter, you and your collection of freeloading deadbeats have now failed in defending this system from both pirates and terrorists. Expect my uncle to be hearing about your incompetence.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
That's right, I just took out a assault mech and a 55-ton Shadowhawk. Yep, well tested. And passed. Big boys.
Got it. Wicked reporting. Enemy down. We've got you, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Not too shabby. Well, looks like it's going to be all stuff. I don't usually use short bursts, but it's a large. It's something. We're just going to walk it down. Not a bad little mission there. I wonder if that's how many points I made in the Shadowhawk or how many whoever was in the Orion made. I've always wondered about that. Because that would mean everybody else slid that way and she was in the Catapult J. Or something like that. Never was sure. Hey, got another Crusader. Oh yeah, we're in the reaches, aren't we? And we have now been put on retainer to come back and fight a much bigger fight. But we're free to go for now. And rather than do it in the wild, the upper reaches of the what will become Free Rasalhague Republic. Oh wait, we got X marks the spot. We're already up here. Tell me we don't have it already. We're going there. That's plenty of time to repair everything. We didn't take that much damage. That's already working. I'll consider this and make him into a arena mech. So X marks the spot and stop the launch of the 2 Heroes of the Inner Sphere 4 mission, get a hero mech at the end of it. And that was really rocked the game. We'll take the 60 campaign at 340 ton, which is of course a complete rebuild of our lance. That's all we're gonna get.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander. You'll have limited visibility out there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
I think I can handle that. 340, we'll start taking it down a notch. There. There. And there. I'm going to go ahead and run this because it's like all of them are 4 missions and spreading the time out, and I'm not yet at 30, so I'm going to include it in this.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
And of course, having said that and done that, I got to jump out and take a pause. And you can take note on that. Just because I command mercenary battalions in my own time doesn't mean I'm in charge of my own
We
time.
just received a message from our contact for this operation. Some guy named Yaros Rigas. Patching in the feed now.
Some guy.
I'm assuming you're arriving at the coordinates I sent your CO. No hard feelings, but we're to put you through an initiation to verify that you're as good as Spears is telling us. We need you to raid a number of storage facilities in the area that the locals here rely on. Mainly to draw their defenses away from the food and medical storehouses, allowing us to pillage and resupply. Don't feel bad for the locals. There'll be another shipment on its way soon enough.
I was hoping that my AI pilots might change out the cluster to solid, but they didn't. Sometimes they do that. I can't figure out how they're supposed to do it, so.
Acquired.
Well, that's way too much spread by the time it gets there. There's a lot of ammo for nothing.
Wicked reporting. Target destroyed.
Destroyed. Near target Orion. Target
There. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
The hills, the hills.
target destroyed. Target acquired. Missile. Target destroyed.
Wicked reporting. Enemy down.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Destroyed.
Roger.
Target acquired.
This is the Beast. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Whoops.
Target destroyed.
Bounced off a little bit of a cliff there.
Target acquired.
This is Ghost. Reporting enemy forces reduced.
The storage facilities should be just ahead, Commander. Yards and the other pirates are watching, so let's make this look good.
Man, I can't see through the smoke. Beast here. Another one bites the dust.
Target destroyed.
Flip.
Scratch that target off the list.
Acquired.
So much red box shooting, you know?
Goodbye. This is the Beast. Another one bites the dust.
Target destroyed.
I never found any of these particularly challenging.
Target destroyed.
The X marked the spots one. There's literally just a bunch of
Target destroyed.
disorganized raids.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Beast here. Target vaporized.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target previously.
This shut'll piss him off.
Destroyed.
And cooled off a little bit.
Ghost reporting. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
back and get this target.
Objective down. Commander, it looks like Yaros will be happy with the supply locations we've given him. He sent a new coordinate for our next meeting with a single line message of "Meet you here." I've got it stored in our nav computer if you want to continue with this.
This is the beast. Target vaporized.
Yeah, this DH is my brawling mech. Well, brawling assault mech. Haven't yet found my brawling medium mech, which would be a Kentaro 19-0. Got that, so I take it. Got okay. Nope, that's it. There we go. Blow them down. 50 plus targets. This mission, or this whole quest, I guess you'd call it, high reward quest, all of the missions are high target. So, be advised. And that's going to be it for this episode of Upper Place MechWarrior 5. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Definitely come back for more. We need to tweak the YouTube algorithm a little bit and get some more people coming this way. I'd appreciate it if you'd help me doing that. Hope is out.